Maria had the clear advantage in the first set. Much more enthralling contest here in the second.
Another ace for Venus. She had 2 in the first set, at least 3 in this second. And we're shaping up to an interesting conclusion to this second set. Nothing between them. If anything, perhaps Venus has the momentum. This is where she must use that momentum on Sharapova's serve. Again, Venus inside the baseline. Yeah, she was pushed wide. Both girls had control of the centre of the court until that penultimate shot of that rally pushed Maria wide. And that was enough to send the return just a little raggedly across into the tram lines. Well, it was right down the line. It looked in first look to me. Venus, closer than I am, not so sure. Ironic applause from one spectator there, feeling that perhaps a fault should have been called on the previous serve. A Venus supporter, no doubt. Frustrated at that loose return. Venus went down, touched her toes, had a little think to herself, and then wandered across court. Gosh, Maria put everything into that. We're used to grunts and squeals, actually from both of these girls, but particularly Maria. But she put everything into that last serve. 40-30. Well, again, Venus just wrong-footed there. Perhaps was expected the ball to come down the other side. Sharapova gets a nose in front once more. 5-4 in the second. When we return, Venus Williams will be serving to stay in the match. Welcome back to HUA HIN. You join us in a crucial part of this match between Maria Sharapova and Venus Williams. Maria won the first set with a reasonable degree of comfort. It's very tight here in the second, but Maria is 5-4 up, and Venus Williams finds herself now serving to stay in the match. The crowd have enjoyed this one. It's been a very close second set. Again, Sharapova used the towel that was wrapped up and taped full of ice. Didn't seem to apply it to her shoulder this time, though, just using it to sort of cool herself down generally. It's a very warm day, not a cloud in the sky. Good shot. Used that inside-out forehand to go to the right of her body a number of times already today, Venus. And this one executed to perfection, really. Deep and nice and wide. Good strong serve there, but a little long, according to the line judge. There's quite a difference between Venus's first serve and her second. You saw, I commented on how strong the first serve was, although it was a rule default, but Maria really jumped on that second serve. And that enabled her to take some advantage throughout that rally and ultimately win the point. Venus needs to win this game on a service. Be a good workout for both girls to take this to 3 sets. But not if Maria carries on like that. That was consummate, wasn't it? Beautiful, smooth flowing forehand. Bang off the serve, right down the other side of the court. And that's match point. 2 match points for the Russian. It's been nip and tuck all the way through this second set. Oh. Again, Maria, I beg your pardon, Venus just offers the most subtle of questions about whether that indeed touched the line. Too long. Maria Sharapova, 2 sets to love, 6-3, 6-4. Very entertaining match between 2 of women's tennis most admired players. Fine way to begin their season. It's Maria who takes the plaudits, though, deservedly so. It was a strong first set performance from her, and she had the edge in the second.
6-3 and 6-4.
Plenty for Venus Williams to be encouraged by, though, particularly in that second set showing. Took a little while for her to get going. These two will move to Hong Kong for a 4-day tournament starting on the 6th of January. There's the tail of the tape. Venus served very well, 5 aces and just 3 double faults compared to 10 from Maria. But only 52% of the first serves in from the American. Let's hear from Venus.
Nice to see everyone. had such a great match with Maria. She played so well. Definitely great to be playing well in the first part of the season. And, of course, it's great for me to be out here hitting balls.
All right, thank you very much.
One of the more gracious sportsmen or women in any sport, really, Venus Williams. Always lovely to hear from her. This is Maria.
Yeah, well, it's always great to be back, and I'm so glad that we could play our first match of the season against Venus in HUA HIN. I had a great experience last time I was here. It was only for a few hours, so I'm really excited that I could actually play in front of the fans here.
Not the briefest of interviews for both girls, but lovely to hear from them. As I said, they'll be off to Hong Kong January the 6th to the 9th, both taking part in a